Below we offer an example of how to configure your cabinets easily and simply. Create a new project and give it a name and short description. Next, from the list of customers, select the one for whom you wish to develop the project. It's also possible to create a new customer if they're not already in our directory. You should save the project before starting to work on it. After saving it, select the new project and then choose the type of cabinet you wish to configure. In this case, we select a combinable cabinet from the floor standing range from among the different options offered in the IDE families. From within the range of combinable floor standing cabinets, we select the required height and depth from among the options offered in the application and specify whether or not a plinth will be fitted, together with the dimensions. On confirming the selection, the software automatically inserts the side panels of the cabinet. Next, we select the specific cabinet. In this case, we can only select the width, as the other dimensions were selected earlier. We also select the door type, opaque or transparent, left or right opening, and the format type. In this case, we select a modular format. On confirming, an image of the cabinet is displayed. Now you can start to fill your electric panel with different equipment. It's possible to add blind or modular covers, or directly select the protective devices. In this case, we select an open frame main breaker. The software offers the option to select the number of poles. The number of breakers and covers required is automatically inserted, leaving enough space for the bus bars. The application also automatically inserts the profiles necessary for securing the breakers. Usually a blind cover is mounted on the upper part of the cabinet to leave space for the insertion of the horizontal bus bar. Select the required cover size and the cover is added in the last position. But we can move it to the upper section using the cursors in the toolbar. For the control equipment of the main breaker, we add a modular cover. Where we can install the necessary devices. And close the cabinet with a blind cover. The software will only allow us to select from the cover sizes which fit in the available space. And it's possible to change the position if it's necessary to alter the distribution of the electric panel. To add new cabinets and more elements, we insert a new cabinet, selecting the width, door type, opening, and format for the front of the cabinet. After confirming, the software automatically adds the connection and lifting brackets. In the second cabinet, add the devices and equipment necessary for the project, including, for example, a new power switch. Add a blind cover to the upper section again, so that the bus bar can be extended and can supply the circuits of this new module. We can add more breakers on the same plate. The software will distribute the different breakers on the plate. We continue completing the cabinet with more breakers and adding the necessary covers. In an electric panel with high power equipment, it's usually necessary to insert vertical bus bars, which will facilitate the installation of the equipment to the supply. And therefore, an auxiliary module could be added. So, select this option and then select the required width, open or closed front, and door opening on the left or right. The program places the auxiliary model on the right, but it can be moved to the position required using the cursors on the toolbar. Now we add a distribution cabinet, selecting the width, door type, opaque or transparent, and, in this case, a modular frame and a column for vertical bus bar. The cabinet has a modular space for all the distribution and a narrow column for the bus bar. Now we can add modular covers according to the space and our requirements. It's also possible to select several covers at once, and the program will insert them all at the same time. Now finish the electric panel with a blind cover and more modular covers until the panel is closed. To obtain an identical cabinet, we can use the copy and paste option to create a duplicate. Thus, in a simple and easy manner, we've created an example of a complete cabinet.